has always been a treasure trove of knowledge. Our country's illustrious past in the fields of science, medicine, architecture, literature, and many other areas of study has been forgotten, hidden, or lost due to innumerable invasions. The modern world may take the credit for many concepts and inventions, but these discoveries are only reinventions of our ancestral Indian knowledge. In an effort to make Indians aware and feel proud of their history, Simply Chuma is presenting the top 5 scientists of ancient India. Number 5. Aryabhatta. Born in 476 AD in present-day Patna, Bihar, Aryabhatta was a mathematician, astronomer, astrologer, and a physicist. At the age of 23, he wrote a text called Aryabhatiya that covered both mathematics and astronomy. His most significant contribution was the concept of zero. He is also acknowledged for calculating pi to 4 decimal places. An expert astronomer, Aryabhatta rejected the popular view that Earth is achala or immovable. He was in fact the first to assert that the Earth is round and is suspended in space, that it rotates on its axis and orbits the Sun. This was nearly 1,000 years before Copernicus published his heliocentric theory. The discovery of zero enabled Aryabhatta to find out the exact distance between the Earth and the Moon. He also rubbished the concept of Rahu swallowing the Moon, causing the eclipses, and gave the scientific explanation for solar and lunar eclipses. Is it any wonder that India's first satellite sent into space was named after him? Number 4. Brahmagupta. Brahmagupta was born in 598 AD. He was one of the most important students of Aryabhatta's astronomical school. He lived during the reign of the Chapa dynasty in Rajasthan. Brahmagupta was the first to give rules to compute with zero. He introduced negative numbers and operations of zero into mathematics. He has authored 2 works on mathematics and astronomy, the Brahmasputa Siddhanta and the Khanda Khadyaka. It is through these works that the Arabs came to know our mathematical system. Number 3. Bhaskara I. The second most important student of Aryabhatta's astronomical school, Bhaskara was born in Maharashtra. He was the first mathematician to write the numbers in the decimal or positional system with a circle for the zero. Until then, the numbers were not written in figures but in words or allegories and organized in verses. For example, 1 was given as moon, 2 was written as twins or eyes, 5 was denoted as the 5 senses, so on and so forth. In 629 AD, he annotated the Aryabhatiya. It is the oldest known prose in Sanskrit on mathematics and astronomy. In his annotation, he refers to 33 verses dealing with mathematics. He gave a unique and remarkable rational approximation of the sine function. Bhaskara's valuable contributions to the study of fractions is very well noted. He also wrote 2 astronomical works in the line of Aryabhatta's school, the Mahabhaskariya and the Laghu Bhaskariya. Number 2. Mahaviracharya. A Jain mathematician, Mahaviracharya was also born in Bihar, India. He expounded the subjects of Aryabhatta and Brahmagupta and presented it in a simplified manner. He separated astrology from mathematics. He introduced the method of finding the least common multiple of given numbers long before John Napier did. He wrote the Ganit Sara Sangraha, which is the first textbook on arithmetic in present-day form. He discovered algebraic identities and also found out formula for number of selections. He devised formulae which approximated area and perimeters of ellipses and found methods to calculate the squares and cube roots of a number. He asserted that the square root of a negative number did not exist. Mahaviracharya established terminologies for concepts such as equilateral and isosceles triangle, rhombus, circle and semicircle. He was renowned in South India and proved to be an inspiring force for many other mathematicians. Pavuluri Mallana, a mathematician from the 11th century, translated Mahaviracharya's work and presented it as Sarasangraha Ganitam. Number 1. Bhaskaracharya. Born in the remote village of Jalgaon in Maharashtra, Bhaskaracharya was the first to discover gravity 500 years before Sir Isaac Newton. His note on the force of gravity says, objects fall on the Earth due to a force of attraction by the Earth. Therefore, the Earth, planets, constellations, moon, and sun are held in their orbits due to this attraction. He was an unparalleled mathematician and astronomer, a force to reckon among ancient scientists. He authored the book Siddhanta Shiromani with detailed descriptions on planetary positions, eclipses, cosmography, astronomical equipments, and mathematical techniques. Bhaskaracharya, also known as Bhaskara II, introduced Chakravarth method or cyclic method to solve algebraic equations. This method was rediscovered 6 centuries later by European mathematicians who called it inverse cycle. It is to be noted that Bhaskaracharya's works fired the imagination of Persian and European scholars, who in turn researched and rediscovered his concepts and earned fame and popularity in the modern world. What do you think of this list? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like and the share buttons. Stay tuned to Simply Chumma for more interesting videos on varied topics.